I want to make memories with you. So, last time, we're being Dr. Shin's girlfriend for 2 days. In secret, I guess. I don't know if Kodara knows. The truth is, I only booked this one room. My mind went black at those words. Sure, he come trip together, but I never imagined we'd share a room. A doctor, excuse me, I brought some tea. The Ponchos and moment came into the room. I'll bring dinner for your room at 7 p.m. Thank you. Are you on a honeymoon? Ain't you a gorgeous couple? Honeymoon. Is that what it seemed like? Furious, I looked at the doctor. Yep, it's our honeymoon, right, doctor? I thought I was only supposed to play as your girlfriend, not more than that, sweetheart. You said girlfriend. He chuckled as he thought he were teasing me. I can't think of an excuse. Yes, it is. That's right. It is. I'm so happy. It's been awkward to reveal we weren't really in a couple at that state. You must be so happy bringing the wife, such a handsome man. Wife? I felt myself blushing to the roots of my hair. That reaction was, as always, even better than I imagined, Rose. You're such a meanie. After Pin had left, I protest vehemently. Him, man, till venomento. You don't have to be nervous. We might be sharing a room, but it's not like anything will happen. Dude, she probably would want something to happen. Discovering his details as a woman, I was still kind of nervous. I told you, I want just to enjoy the time with you. You said girlfriend, nothing about pretending to be married. Since we're traveling all this way out here, we should relax and make the most of it. He smiled as usual, kind smile. Usually kind smile. Oh, these prawns are amazing. And the sushi is delicious too. I know, don't get too excited. Dinner in our room was full course Japanese style meal. The doctor being there too, I imagined the overreaction. It looks like this inn was going to be over 10 different hot springs. Let's go after we finish eating. Yeah. And it's always fun to play ping pong at these places. I wonder if they have a table. I continue babbling on him one-sided. I want to enjoy our times a little bit longer. Phew, the water felt great. After returning to the hot spring, I found a layout in our room, huh? Hang on a minute. Why is there only a foundation? Rose, you're back. It looked like the doctor's been sitting alone by the window, drinking sake. I thought you were going to take a bath. I already finished. Thank you, and it looks good on you. Thank you. Would you like a drink? Okay, I'll have 1 cup. I nodded, and the doctor handed out a cup to me. I took the profitable cup. Don't drink too much. You get out of hand when you get plastered. I don't get plastered. Although I had caused all the trouble for him when I got drunk before. That's fine then. I would be a waste if you lost all your memory of our last night due to alcohol. Huh? Our last night. Doctor actually let something slip. Proof that he hasn't mentioned to say, Doctor, what do you mean by calling this our last night? My fingers hold up to the cup terrified. After tonight, do you mean you'll never see me again? And so you invite me on this trip to make some final memories together? I don't even like him when I'm going to cry. Oh God, you guys this game's doing emotionals on me. Give me the character Rose. I asked him wrongfully. His hands, face twist in the deep breaths and getting us. You guys can see that, right? And though that it might come to this, deep in my heart I feel it wound. Ever since he invited me on the trip, Doctor. Geez, Rose, sometimes I don't know if you're a den or a genius. But you're right, I invited you on the trips to put an end to our relationship. But before saying goodbye, I wanted to make some memories with you. I'm sorry. Ugh, I knew it. So you hate me, Rose. But it can't be helped. I'm just a ex-ugly girl who causes trouble for you. And I've been secretly stalking you from the shadows because I love you. Of course you hate me. That's not true, Rose. He rushed and grabbed my whole wrist. I'm not saying goodbye to you because I hate you. In fact, it's the very opposite. Doctor, please don't cry. When I see your tears, it makes my reflexes wave. Squeeze. And he hugged me to meet his medal. Oh, and about the stalking, I knew you were following me from the time to time. I told you, we're horrible stalkers. So don't worry about that, huh? What? I'm sorry. I know it must be awful for you to being stalked. I'm really sorry. Calm down, Rose. I was never uncomfortable with it. The doctor wrapped his arms around my waist. Doctor, it's true that at first I thought you were weird, but as I got to know you, I started to feel happy that you only had eyes for me, huh? What the hell did he mean by that? Don't tell me you don't get it. He took a hold of my chin, and behind his glasses were narrow eyes. You really don't understand, Rose, huh? And the next instant, his lips covered my arm. Doctor, it's Shen now, huh? Just for tonight, I want you to just call me Shen. Shen? Funk. And I kissed deep. I fell down and on my back onto fingers. Shen. Oh, God. We have problems. Rose. God. His lips moved forward from my lips and my neck trailed his collarbone. His hand slid down between the folds of... I don't want to read this anymore. I'm sorry, I have no right to touch you. Shin, I'm a fiance, and after all this, I put her through. I felt a sweat and a pain around my collarbone. I realized he was giving me a hickey. No, doctor. You do well remember that truthful face of your fans in the fires of a man desires. He continued massaging, leaving his marks on my skin. No. His moving over my body and grew hot and burned up from within. Shin, wait, about what you said, What do you mean by what you put Kalona through? I gasped out the question. He pulled me back slightly. Truth is, Kalona doesn't need them. She's perfectly healthy. What? She's what's called mentally, in other words, she's faking it. Yeah, she actually is not suffering from any from the accident half a year ago. She collapsed with Jen in hospital to pretend that she's ill. No way. I lost the words, the doctor confused. I couldn't believe it. Kelowna was faking her illness? Why would she do that? Probably to keep me tied to her. At the time of the accident, she was with Ken. I think it was a lie she came up with. Sense of me. I suspected her cheating on me. No way, Kelowna. How long have you known? I realized as soon as she was hospital, I am the doctor after all. If you look closely, then it's obvious she's not undergoing disabilities. What? But since her father and the hospital are concerned in her lie, in the end, I pretended that I've been fooled. Huh? Then she doesn't know that I know she's faking. The loud, stubborn sigh. But I'm the one who caused her the lie in the first place, because I wasn't able to love her as a fiancé should, doctor. Even though it's a doctor's job to bring people happiness, instead I made my own fiancé unhappy. In other words, worst fiancé ever. His handsome face continued crying. Pekin patrolman who burned his head in my neck. Doctor. The wonderful convent of doctor had exposed his weakness to me. My heart ached for him. No, you're not. It's not your fault. Even you said that you developed feelings of her, attracted of her. Yes, but it wasn't able to fully develop them. On the other occasion, I went and fell for someone else. Still on top of me, he looked straight into the eyes. Doctor. It's Shen. Before I could say his name, covering his own lips. Unlike before, it was deep kiss, like he was trying to devour me. Oh no, I feel like my body would melt from the heat. Even though I know I shouldn't be doing this with you. I can't stop. Shen. He ran his hands hesitating down my body. And I'm blah blah blah. Blank, 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 blank. It was wrong. We were committing a genuine sin. But kiss me more, Rose. Be mine for tonight, please. Okay, let's fall down into deep together. His lips were hot on my skin. No, not there. I pushed his chest lightly. I told you I can't stop tonight. I'm not taking no for an answer. Shen. Next moment, he was kissing me roughly. Rose. Moaning each other's names. Even if this was the last time, it was okay. Let herself go, wasn't it? Shen, please promise me one thing. That for now on, you'll be happy. Rose. You can't blame me for everything that happened tonight. I'll be the bad guy. So after this, you have to be happy. If you're not, then I'll never be able to move on. And we're doing it. Rose, you. Shen. I couldn't hold back anymore. Listen. Thank goodness that is over. Because my battery's dying. Yeah. So, Rosa Heat out.